Well, how you doing? This is Bob from Makana Odyssey, and today I'm going to give you a reading for Virgo. But before I get started, I want to just remind you we do have our shop in Mount Dora at the Reddinger Flea Market, where we do magnificent things with energy healing. I am a Reiki master and teacher, of course. I'm also a sound practitioner certified, and I would love to see you. We do magnificent things with crystal singing bowls, with Tibetan singing bowls, and of course with energy. Come and see us. We also work with crystals. You'd be tremendously happy. We have had no unhappy customers. We're there a very long time, and we would love to see you. Okay, so namaste, and let's get started. So what I'm seeing here, Virgo, I see a few things for you. You know, I see that you had some hard times in some areas, and you feel you've been hurt, and you sort of keeping yourself on guard for that. But you have to stop looking behind your shoulders. Things are going to be okay for you. As a matter of fact, after a bit, some things will come up for you, for cause to celebrate even. However, you do have a certain amount of things that have led up to now that you feel you come a long way and you're not really getting any emotional satisfaction out of those things. Now, I understand that, but it's okay. Understand that you need to be able to let things go. You cannot dwell in the past. Once we dwell in the past, what ends up happening is it becomes our future. We have to forgive every situation. That doesn't mean that you have to go hug or whatever to the person or thing that hurt you. But it means that forgiveness is something that is for us. It forgives us so our soul can be lighter and not feel that aggravation for you. You know, I know that you're trying your best to juggle things back and forth. You're trying to figure a way to be able to juggle your life in a better position. I should say, steer it in a better position. And I know positively you want victory. Victory will be there for you. Family, for most of you Virgos, is pretty good. There is not a tremendous problem. Of course, there are some that are not. This is a general reading. You should call me for a private reading. You'd be tremendously happy, I'm sure. You need to, clarify your thought pattern and see clearly and use proper judgment. In other words, take your time before you make any decisions. Even if something is annoying you, don't make a snap decision or a snap judgment or a snap reaction. What you need to do is to think carefully on what direction that you really want to go in. There are things around you, there are certain people or organizations or whatever that doesn't, I should say, do not have your best interest right now, but that's okay. Because new beginnings for you are there. New beginnings are going to come for you positively. I'm going to show you one card you got, which is the egg. You know, the egg card is a magnificent card because eggs signify new life, new beginnings. It's going to be wonderful for you. And I tell you, some of you Virgos, there's going to be pregnancy either yourself or around you, but it will be there. And new beginnings will start for you. There's new life coming your way. Not only for some of you in pregnancy, but new life in other ways as well. See, there is so much that we can reach out and grab. The problem is we dwell in the past. If we've been hurt, we look it's going to happen again. If whatever it might be that happens in the past, we keep going there. And then we judge our future by what happened in the past. You can't do that. You cannot judge your future on what happened in the past. It just doesn't work. Because, our past are sometimes rocky in many ways. It isn't always fair. Right? Life isn't always fair. So we're sitting there and we're bringing negativity to us because we are thinking of negativity. The universe is a wonderful thing, and it will give you exactly what you want. The problem is the universe is not really a thinker. It wants to help you. So if you send it negativity, it sends you negativity back. So it figures that's what you want. If you send it wonderful vibes, wonderful things, send you wonderful vibes back. Because it thinks that's what you want. Because it will help you and it will give you what you want. But you have to make sure what you want is good for you. Many times people go through their life and they say, or go through a hard time, say, it always happens to me. Every time I, move an inch, I move a foot back. That doesn't have to happen. Because many times what happens is that we are dwelling too much in the past, and we're expecting to be pushed back a foot or 2 feet, even though we moved an inch. And what happens when you expect something? You manifest it. Always think of the future as magnificent, no matter what happens. Always thank the gods for this day. Whether it is a good day or a bad day, it doesn't really matter. Thank the gods for that. It's tremendously important. The gods will help you. Now, I know some people don't believe in gods or God. They are there. Believe me, they are there. I have interaction with spirits always. I pray every single night, and I'm very close to them. And it doesn't matter who you believe in. It matters that you believe. I mean, whether you believe in Buddha, who is behind me, even though I'm not a Buddhist, or you believe in Jesus, or God the Father, or anyone. It doesn't really matter. If you're a true believer and you truly believe in the Spirit, it will help you. It will always help you. The trick is faith and understanding that we control our future. We control our destiny. And many times, something bad will happen to us. Maybe it's relationship. You've been beat up or you've been cheated on, whatever. And then we just cannot trust another relationship 100%. And once we can't trust, what happens? We can never truly be loved, or we can never truly love because we don't trust. And life is the same way in every single situation. So learn to love yourself, learn to trust yourself, and put tomorrow to bed. It does not belong, it's not tomorrow, I'm sorry, put yesterday to bed. Leave it there. It does not belong in your everyday life. You have to let it go. By letting it go, just do not react to yesterday. In other words, your new love comes your way, don't believe they're going to cheat on you. A new job comes, don't believe you're going to get fired. Always believe the best, and the best will happen for you. Okay, that is your reading, Virgo. I will say namaste and blessed be, and come and see me. You'll be very happy. I have a lot of experience. I've been doing this many, many years, and I love to see you. So namaste and blessed be.